against the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans.
Coming up next.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Doesn't it feel like Caleb Williams has been like the #1 pick for the last 3 years? This guy just does things no one else can do. Seeing him in person a number of times, Kate, in college, truly, he could be an NFL running back. But, man, he throws it so pure. A quick release, an accurate passer. Now he's just got to learn this NFL game. It's a more condensed box. There's a whole lot more contact. And protecting that football and protecting himself will be critical.
Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, here's Swift. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, Williams. Komet brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Williams from the gun. He's got it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
1st and goal, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
First down, Stroud. To the left sideline, complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. Back deep for the Bears is DeAndre Carter. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. So no return on that punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed here to Komet. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Williams. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Williams set to pass. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He finds Diggs right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Stroud. Juke the defender. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run the counter with Swift. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Going to run again with Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Bears driving ahead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Has the connection to Odunze. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And the defender comes away with it. Jeff Okuda with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Texans going on offense now, just before halftime. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Stroud off the play fake. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Into the hands of Schultz. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We watched a solid performance out of running back DeAndre Swift. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
They're set up at the 35 now. One in behind center with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Swift. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Williams from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Got it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Now a give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 3.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Caught by Diggs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, or on to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A give to Mixon up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second and 3 now. From the 43. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. After some pondering on the sideline, yep, there it is. Matt Eberflus has indeed thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Collins there to grab it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They've got first down from the 31. A give right side for Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his target, Allen. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
3rd and just 2 to go. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams set to pass. That throw finds Komet. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 11.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Schultz with the catch.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run the draw with Mixon. Takes out a 1-stop. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 4. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here come the Bears back out on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bears holding a 10-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They'll run now with Swift. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Down, 1 yard to go. Williams on the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the ground with Swift. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Swift gets it on the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run it with Swift. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Santos now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 16 at the 24-yard line.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.